Now it's being a little bit of a pain this morning. So, yeah, nice to have everybody on board. It is 26 away from 12 o'clock lunchtime here in New Zealand, AM New Zealand time, 24.7 degrees. Heading for a high, well, the weatherman is saying 26 degrees. Can I get this up a little bit, please? Thank you. Anyway, today, believe me, you're going to absolutely love it, but better do this first, okay? You know, today I feel like I've been caught on the hop, I got to be honest with you. But today we're talking to Sammie Soravia, and she's coming out of the UK. She says she's based in London, but I think she's in Yorkshire somewhere. You never know. I might have to ask her about that. My detectives have been working very, very diligently to find out where our artists really come from. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? So welcome along, everybody. If you're a first-time viewer, I've got to say a special welcome to you. And, well, why not do this? Why not sub, thumb, and bell? Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like Sammie Soravia today. And I am absolutely fascinated with her work. I really am. Subscribe. You know what to do, right? Yeah, come on. Be part of the family. We call it the noise here at Galaxy, simply because you do have a voice and we do listen. Literally, one person can make a difference, has in the past. Literally. And believe me, we get all of your media. Even got a letter a couple of months ago, which was rather weird. We've never seen one in a long time. Didn't know we still had a postie, but hey, it worked, all right. You know what to do with the thummy thing? Yeah. Like us a lot, get epileptic. In the meantime, let's kick it off. Here's Sammie Soravia. I'll see you soon then. So how you feeling, Sammie? You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing really good over here.
Nice. Do I have your last name correctly? Is it Soravia?
You do. You did, it's Soravia.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
It's an Italian name.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay. Yeah, but you've got an Italian father, haven't you?
Yeah, so my dad was Italian and I was born out there, but then I moved to Wales when I was a kid.
Uh-huh, okay.
And then I lived in Australia for 15, so I'm a bit of a mongrel.
Oh, God, it got worse. You went from Italy to Wales to...
I know,
Oh.
And then to the dreaded Australia.
Yeah, yeah. Which part of Australia?
I lived in Bondi.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. At least, you know, bikini and a surfboard, you'll be all right.
Exactly. I lived on all the beaches in the eastern suburbs.
Nice.
I bought a flat in Bondi, so...
Nice. I used to live in Bondi as well.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Nice, footloose, for free. It was a good time. Finish work, go to the beach,
Okay.
drink some beers.
Well, I didn't actually own an apartment in Bondi. The people I was working for used to get me to go over there, and I had a place to stay all the time. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was
I mean,
nice.
it's a lovely place.
Well, you see, I used to work for Frontier Touring and companies like that would get me over there to go and do shows and all sorts of weird and wonderful things as an engineer, you know what I mean? So I got to meet some of the most interesting musicians in the world.
I wish I'd got started in music a bit sooner.
Well, I think you're doing all right now, to be honest with you. You're doing exceptionally well. And
I hit my 50s and decided to release my first song.
Pardon? 50?
Yeah, I'm 51.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, well, I cheated myself by at least 21 years.
I'll take it.
Good girl. Nice. Very, very cool. There may be a point in there that you may find yourself giggling, I don't know. I used to be a stand-up comedian, so you never know. Something funny might just creep into this, and I apologise now, okay?
That's alright if it does. I've just had a bit of a cold, so if my voice sounds a bit funny, it's because I've just got over a cough and a cold.
Okay, that's all cool. That's very, very cool. Getting over one is good. Having one, not so much.
Exactly. It's been like about 10 days, and I'm getting my voice back now.
Look, a number of months ago I've been giving some stick to some English friends of mine, coming out of Leicestershire
Hazen.
and other places.
Up north.
Yeah, well, in Sheffield, they're all having a spate of the man flu there for a while, and I'm going, what's that? I've never heard of it.
It's cold here, you know. It's about 3 degrees at the moment.
Apparently, it's 25 degrees here at the moment.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I keep forgetting it's summer over there at the moment.
It is. It is. Well,
I wish it was summer here. We didn't have much of a summer this year.
Santa wears board shorts and jandals.
I know. Love that.
Ian Ricardo Greaves is watching. Nice to have you on board, sir. Nick Plues, one of the men I'm talking about, coming out of Leicestershire. He says, Happy Tuesday and greetings from Leicestershire, UK, Barbara and Grant, Sammie, and the noise worldwide.
And
nice to have you on board, brother.
Louis.
Not enough's on board as well as Michael Zdanowitz. Now, you got to check this guy out. He comes out of Galaxy Class Entertainments in Orlando, Florida, and one of the most trusted promoters that I know. So if you need anything for your band, get in touch with us and or Galaxy Class Entertainments. Michael will take care of you, I promise you that. And at the moment he's working with a young Welsh couple. Got something fresh coming out soon.
It's a long song.
That's right, you're right here at galaxy107fm. Got to get that right, don't I? And believe me, absolutely fascinated today. We're talking to Sammie Soravia, and got to give her a big welcome. Welcome to Galaxy, Sammie.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
It is an absolute pleasure to have you on board. It really, really is. And I've got to be honest with you, I'm a big fan of your work.
Oh, I'm so honoured. That's such a nice thing to hear. What a great compliment.
Well,
From this side of the earth to the other.
yeah, absolutely. And around the globe. I mean, believe me, the Galliverse is not shy of telling us exactly how much they're enjoying your music here at Galaxy. And I've got to give a big shout out to Ken Meakin and the crew as well. Thank you, my friends. Really, really good work. Because, believe me, Sammie is doing very, very well here at Galaxy. Everybody seems to be loving I'll See You Soon Then. So I think it would be remiss of me, Sammie, if I didn't say, tell me all about this track. How'd you come to the lyrics?
So, I don't know if you can see, there's a picture behind me of a wave.
There's about an inch of it.
About a minute of it. I bought it from a Sydney artist, and when I was thinking of what do I want to write about today, I was looking at this wave, and it reminded me of the life that I lived in Australia and how much I was missing the sunshine and the ocean and all my friends and the lifestyle I had there. And I thought that would be a good song. But I'd also watched a movie called Dear John, which is a Nicholas Sparks movie, the guy who wrote The Notebook. And in that, Channing Tatum would say to his girlfriend, I hate saying goodbye, it's too final. I prefer to say I'll see you soon then. And so I thought that's a brilliant line for a song. And so I fit it in with the song that I wanted to write. And that's how it came to be. Just on a cold, rainy London day, I was missing Australia.
You know, 1,471 requests for it so far since we've been playing it. And believe me, I'm finding it hard, to be very honest with you, Sammie, of getting through a breakfast show without seeing your name every morning, literally on my breakfast show. So I've got to congratulate you for that. And as I say, literally, our breakfast show is structured by how many people have asked, well, what particular artist, what particular track, and it all goes in, and then the computer chooses it and puts it all together in one beautiful show every morning, and it's never the same. Never the same every day. It really isn't.
That is so cool.
But I do see you very, very often every morning in the breakfast show, and I'm very, very happy. At the same time, a little side salad of information. I've actually added you to my playlist in my car, and that doesn't happen often. It really doesn't.
Yay!
So, yeah, I get to listen
I'm
to you.
so happy about that.
I get to listen to you as I go home at night, about 5, 6 o'clock at night.
Yay!
And then, again, I'm back here at work about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and then I'm listening to you on the way back to work again. So,
I'll
absolutely.
keep you company.
Yeah, well, you know, a good place in my car, literally, is, well, as I said to you, nobody else really wants to drive with me, so I figure it might be okay to be alone.
Ah.
Good segue, don't you think? That's a great segue. Tell me about this track. I love it.
This track, Okay to Be Alone. So I wrote that song because when I was living in Australia, all my friends were getting married, settling down, having children, and I just kept dating the wrong guys. If you put the worst guys in the room, I would pick them. And so I was feeling a Bridget Jones moment, like, why can't I find the love of my life? And I moved to London, and I remember thinking, do you know what? Life on my own is actually pretty good, because I don't think I'd have got into music if I'd had a partner at this point. And so I have all the time in the world to write songs. I can pick up a guitar at 2 in the morning. I'm not disturbing anybody. And so I wrote a song called Okay to Be Alone, because there's so many breakup songs, so many songs about love and romance. And I thought, I need one for single people who are legitimately perfectly fine on their own. You know, I get asked a lot, oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, you're still single? Oh, what, you know, I feel so sorry for you. And I'm like, really? I get to do what I want when I want with who I want all the time. So I wrote this song for that reason.
Absolutely love it, love it, love it. I really do. Jimmy Piano's watching, also Paul Harkins, also coming out of Leicestershire in the UK. You're right, here at Galaxy. Today I'm joined by Sammie Soravia. Okay to Be Alone on Galaxy. Yeah. How you feeling, Sammie? You okay?
I'm loving life.
Nice, nice.
Loving life.
By any chance, just while we're not on air at the minute, are you a vegan?
I'm not.
You're
no.
not? Okay. You're a meatologist like me?
I come from a farm. I grew up on a dairy farm, beef farm, sheep. We have, yeah, I'm a meat eater.
Okay, well, look, I'm trying to come to the bottom of a myth. Okay, I've been trying to figure this one out for about 10 years now, okay? Have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
Oh no, here we go.
I have.
Is it made of real vegans?
I don't know. I've never asked them.
It's the best answer I've ever had. Okay. Well, it was just that, I mean, I was a little upset when I found out that Girl Guide biscuits weren't made of real Girl Guides. And true,
Girl guides.
yeah, and true deal. I was doing an interview with a guy from a company called Johnson & Johnson, right? So I said, Sarah out to go down to the local supermarket, get me a bottle of this product so I could have a prop when I'm talking to this guy, right? And we were talking away, and I lifted up the bottle, and he goes, yes, that's one of our products. And I went, it says baby oil. He goes, yeah. I says,
Yeah, it is. I remember that.
how many babies goes in it?
You know, put that on your skin, you'll fry.
That
Not
was,
sure it's the best thing for babies, you know.
that was the end of that conversation. For 10 years now, they haven't returned my calls, won't return my emails.
It's like my nickname's Tam, and I think of Tim Tams.
Oh, well, there you go.
Everyone.
That's right, you're right here at galaxy107fm, and today talking to Sammie Soravia. Apparently she comes out of London. We'll hold it at that for sure. But Sammie, it is such a pleasure to talk to you. Now, I've got so many people asking, as a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on X? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple, Deezer, Tidal, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm everywhere.
Okay, but if somebody gets hold of you, do you respond?
I do. I respond to every message I ever receive.
Oh, you're going to be busy now, I tell you. Your little thummies are going to be worn out by the end of the week, I tell you that.
I respond. I might take a few days, but I always respond.
Okay, now I got Robert coming out of out of Wales, and Cardiff, Wales at that, by the way. Robert is asking, how do I get hold of some merch? Do you have t-shirts? Do you have caps, koozies, guitar picks? How do I go shopping?
Hey, Jeff.
I actually don't have any merch yet, but it's something that I'll be looking into in 2025. But if he drops me a note, I might be able to do something a little sooner.
Okay, very, very cool. Well, I tell you what, when you do something, how about tossing me one of your brands down here so I can, people
A
do.
little shirt?
Oh, believe me.
Absolutely. I'll send one to you.
Nice, because
Send me your address and I'll post one out.
I'll get Barbara to do all of that. Believe me, she knows my sizes better. Kiwi band too, by the way. Yeah.
Auckland.
From Auckland. Yeah, good friends of ours too. Believe me, very, very good band. Last I heard, they were heading to Japan. Not sure what happened.
It's a Robert from Wales, Shut Mai. Means how are you in Welsh?
Okay, well, I don't really want to say shit my, but okay. Very, very cool. That's like namaste in Indian.
It is similar.
Kind of, yeah. Or konnichiwa if you're in Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. Ohio goshimasu. I've spent some time in Japan, I really have, so believe me, it's been a lot of fun around the world. Having said that, before we wrap this up, and I've got to let you know that you'll get a copy of everything we do today.
Amazing.
Barbara's going to take some photos afterwards so that she'll put it onto a movie for you, and you'll probably get it tomorrow. But having said that, I usually say, fair enough, show it to friends and family. They'll automatically love it because it's you, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I usually say, show it to people you don't like. Oh, look,
I can do that too.
Yeah, it's a great boast. It really, really is. But you'd be surprised. Usually it puts a fire under their tuchus, and before you know it, they're getting in touch with Barbara saying, hey, listen, I've got a band too. You know what I mean?
I'll send it to all the people that didn't believe I could sing at school.
There you go. There you go. Believe me. Hold on. How many countries are tuned in?
163.
Okay, thank you. 163 countries tuned in right now. So
Oh wow! Hello, 163 countries.
they recognise that you can sing.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. The woman I am, and it's not me, believe me, I don't mind getting in touch with my feminine side, but it's not me. But please, tell me all about the woman I am.
The woman I am. So, a lot of people know this by now, but I used to sing a lot at my school in duets and choirs and won lots of competitions, and then I got stage fright for 30 years. And that is why it's taken me a long time to release music. And I thought, oh, I've left it way too late. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to empower myself and I'm going to write this song. And it's about, your insecurities in your 20s. You start becoming a bit self-aware of who you are, knowing who you are in your 30s. And by the time you hit your 40s, you're like, yeah, I don't care about what people say about me. I'm comfortable in my skin. And so I wrote The Woman I Am as kind of an empowerment song for all those women that complain about their cellulite, or that they're not feeling confident, or they have self-esteem issues, to just go for it. Like, just grab life by the kahunas and do whatever you want to do.
Wonkers.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, I started music late, and you can do whatever you want to do. Whenever you want to do it, you just got to start, right? And that's what the woman I am is about.
Absolutely, and much respect here, literally, and believe me, all the ladies in the room are sitting there going, yeah, we understand. They call the kahunas wonkers around here.
Halfway between
What?
halfway between Willie and the chocolate factory.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know whether I should. Halfway between Willie and the chocolate factory.
Somewhere in between there.
Yeah, halfway apparently.
Wonkers,
It's sort of
yeah.
hangs around with a couple of nuts in it.
To all the women out there, feel the fear and do it anyway. That's one of my
I love that. Anyway, joining us live is Sammie Soravia and the woman I am. Here on Galaxy.
I do it my way.
Sammie, let me tell you, there's a gentleman watching at the moment. Now, he used to be with another band, and through history and different bits and pieces, they've parted their ways. He was watching an interview I was doing with an American man by the name of Ridge Banks. And he says, Grant, I just so happen to be going to the United States. Can you tee up a meeting with me? One thing led to another, sure enough. They met up with each other. They've formed a group and are doing music by the internet, backwards and forwards across the Dutch. Next year they're going to be putting a tour together. Okay, Ridge is going to the UK to meet up with Nick. And Nick's a wonderful bass player. He's one of the best I've heard in a long time, to be honest. And please excuse me.
I'll connect them.
Yes,
Nick, I'll connect you with Sammie.
Nick has just said, please let Sammie know that we're playing a couple of shows in London next August 2025. Be great to meet if you can make it to a show. You never know where that might go.
I'm around.
Now, he hangs out.
I will be in London.
He has got a young lady that sings with him that performs at the West End, for instance. So,
wow, and I'm obsessed with West End shows.
Well, I think it would be remiss of us if we didn't put you two in touch with each other, if that's okay.
No, I'd love to meet Richard. That'd be amazing.
His name is Nick.
Oh, sorry. It's Richard Banks you're talking.
Ridge Banks is the American guy.
And so it's Nick coming over to London.
Nick is in...
No,
well,
I'd love to. Yeah, that would
Nick's
be
in
lovely.
Leicestershire.
I think I am around that weekend. I think I'm in London that weekend.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll get Barbara to put you in touch, because he's a wonderful, wonderful man. He really, really is. And he has a great dog called Pepper. We love Pepper, we really do. And
I love meeting other artists, and I'm going to be doing lots of collaborations and co-writes next year.
So there you go, Nick. We'll put things in place for you, okay, brother man? And we absolutely love Nick. He really is a wonderful man. So what have we got
I'd
here?
love to meet him, for sure.
And okay, I like Sammie as an artist, so I'd really like to discuss possibilities with you and you guys. So please feel free to pass my name along if it's appropriate. This is a business promoter of bands. He does everything, right down to not only doing the radio stuff, through about hundreds of radio stations, but university tours, all that sort of stuff. Would you be interested in talking to him?
Coming out of Florida.
Yeah, definitely.
He comes out of Florida. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm down for everything at the moment. This is my first year in music, so...
All right. Okay.
All right.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to Sammie Soravia. And Sammie, I'm going to let you know, I haven't seen as many people taking an interest in you and wanting to do different projects with you right off the bat as they are today. Literally, everybody's lining up to be a part of the Soravia movement, literally. And I'm very, very excited for you. I very much am. And, well, I've just got to ask you, though, 2025, not too far away. Anything new in the can? Have you got anything coming out in the near future?
I have. So on the 31st of January, I'm doing a huge gig in Aylesbury with a big writers' round with a couple of other country music artists. And I have actually got 6 songs already recorded, ready to go. So I'll be releasing 6 songs next year.
So that just leaves me to say, Sammie, will you come back for another interview?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Well, as soon as my next song's out, I'll be back.
Nice. And believe me, looking forward to forming a wonderful musical relationship with you from down here in the Antipodes, as to quote you, literally, and you're quite right about it. But really got to thank you. Thank you so much. A, for staying up so late over there in the UK. I know it's pretty late over there. And B, for being a part of the Galaxy movement. Believe me, the noise is very vocal about Sammie Soravia here at Galaxy. They really are. Got to thank you for all your votes, everything, and participating. Michael says thank you, Grant. Believe me, we'll put you in touch with Michael. Absolutely love Michael. He's a wonderful man. And at the moment, by the way, he does have a couple of Welsh people that we've put him in touch with that's working with him. So, yes, I think there's another one right there. And I think you'll do well with this man. I really do. He's going to be doing a lot of work with us from the artists that we pass from India into America as well, if you know what I mean. So believe me, he is a very big and pinnacle part of the movement of Galaxy and Radio GLI, which I will tell you about very shortly.
Super excited to chat to everybody. So send me messages, I'll reply, and yeah, if anyone wants to work with me, I'm down next year.
There you go. And believe me, we've got 2 people already putting their hands up saying, booked, done, we're going to get in touch. That's the way. Please don't go anywhere right now, because we are going to have a little chat, take some photos, bits and pieces. Barbara, again, will put it into a movie for you. As I said, you'll probably get it tomorrow. For everybody else, I've got to thank you very much for joining us today. And in a couple of days, we're going to be doing a couple more interviews. And believe me, we're running out of time this year to get them in. Okay? So, stay safe. Have a very happy and successful day. Sammie, have a very safe Festives, and come back next year, won't you?
Thank you. You have a wonderful Christmas, everybody.
In the meantime,
thank you for having me.
Oh, absolute pleasure. In the meantime, folks, all I can say is join me and Barbara 5:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock New Zealand Standard Time. Happy radio, everyone.